First thing I want to say is, this is not about being Italian or anything. This room is full of Italians and people that aren't Italian. And they're here because they love the North End. This is about loving the North End. You can be Italian, Irish, Jewish, African American, it doesn't matter. We are here because we love the North End. As Jeff was insulted, I am personally, and I hope that some other people are insulted, that you're gonna commemorate Italian heritage with the Starbucks at our entrance? Am I the only one who thinks that's crazy? All right, and here's what I wanna ask you, Karen.
Trying to buy us with a statue.
You guys, you've been talking to many stakeholders. Are any of the stakeholders residents or business people in this room right now? Who are the stakeholders that are advising you on this disgusting project that you're trying to bring into this neighborhood? Who are the stakeholders, Karen? Are they our elected officials? I don't think so. Who are give us some names of the stakeholders who advised you on this.
There are many people.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if they're in this room or not, but
Give us some
Give us
names.
some names, yeah.
I have met with Victor Bronya,
He doesn't represent the community.
Thibodeau. I'm not
I don't know
saying
who
that they
Thibodeau
are
is.
representative of the entire community, but there
Oh,
are
you said
You
the
did.
stakeholders. in the
Stakeholders.
community.
stakeholders represent a certain interest. And for example, Patricia Thibodeau has been a longtime member of the North End Beautification Committee.
Is she here right now?
I don't know if she's here. I can't see in the back
Patricia
row.
Thibodeau? All right, I'm gonna go on to my next points, please. Because you've been avoiding the press and you've been avoiding comment. One other thing, before I get on, I'm sorry, Maria, I do have a list of things I know, I'm only gonna get one shot to talk, right? Okay. How funny is it? I wanted to open a restaurant down the street, blah, 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 I'm not gonna get into it. You know what my mistake was? I didn't hire a lobbyist. They hired a lobbyist. Why do you need, he's right there, Dan Sensi. Why do you need a lobbyist to talk to our people, our representatives that we elected, that we love, that we know care about us in our neighborhood? Why do you need a lobbyist? You hired a lobbyist. Would anybody in this room who's a business person, or anybody who wants to put a roof deck on their home, anybody who wants an addition, would you hire a lobbyist? No. That's what happens when big money corporations are led into these neighborhoods. We have a historical neighborhood. Never mind Italian. It is Little Italy. And a lot of people in this room are not Italian, but they moved to this neighborhood because they liked our way of life. They love our culture. They love our restaurants. They love that they can walk in this neighborhood at 3 in the morning and they know that someone is watching out for them. We have hardworking people, business owners, that sweep in front of their restaurants, clean their windows. We have accountable people every day. I tell you what, if I have to give any of my staff sensitivity training like you people had to do, they would not be working for me. We were born with sensitivity training by our parents. If we disrespected anyone, if we got out of hand, we got whacked in the head. That's sensitivity training.
No applause, please. I don't know how many times I have to say it. I understand you're excited, you're upset, but please, no applause.
Yeah, I'm glad that I'm making you guys laugh. That's really good. Charter Realty has not been honest and forthright from day one. I, like many people in this room, attended that meeting a little over 2 years ago. They brought this drawing or something like that, but of course it didn't have Starbucks on it. It had a bunch of generic stuff on it. And a lot of the residents said, we don't like the design, it doesn't look like the North End. And then people also asked, are you letting chains in? Well, you know, we haven't determined who's going in yet, but we're gonna offer it to local businesses. There were some local business people in this room. Immediately after this meeting, I went outside, full disclosure, I said, Karen, I would love to be one of the businesses you contact. Absolutely, when we start marketing and stuff, we'll let you know. Well, fast forward to today, fast forward to 2 months ago, 3 months ago, Boston Business Journal, Starbucks opening in the North End. Wow. I contacted all my friends that are in the business, all business people. I said, did anyone contact you from Charter Realty about that space? No one was ever contacted. So they lied about that. To give us that bone of a nice little commemorative 3D sculpture, call it a piazza. That's a bunch of baloney. You and your company are coming here to make money because you're a business and you're a corporate giant. You do not belong, and no big corporate giants like your company belong in this neighborhood. It is insulting to try to throw a bone at us. It's insulting to say you treat your employees better than we treat our employees. You've just come here and you've insulted all of us. There are many people that love the North End. You don't have to throw us a bone. And another thing, we should have had that when the Big Dig, it was supposed to be a real piazza, not a Starbucks piazza. All right? It was supposed to be for this neighborhood. We don't want you here. We don't want any big corporate giants here. This is a historic neighborhood built through generations by hardworking immigrants. The same immigrants that we should embrace and love today that come into this country. And this is a slap in the face to what this country is about. If the city of Boston and our elected officials let you guys get in, they've stabbed us in the back and they've hurt us. I'm sorry, I wrote your name down. I don't want to, Irene, do me a favor. Kevin Johnson is the CEO. Tell him after all the negative publicity, after mistreating people because of the way they look, how about you say, you know what? Make a big announcement. Like they announced 150 closings from Boston. How about you make an announcement saying, we no longer want to disturb historic neighborhoods with working class families and business people. We work hard and we make salaries. We don't make millions of dollars. And we get up and grind every day. And we provide for the neighborhood, for our families, for our employees. Do not insult us by making it sound that you're much better than we are, because you're not. Please, it's wrong for you to be in this neighborhood. Turn around. Let us build our own piazza. I'll put up 50,000 and I'm making the commitment right now. I'll put up 50 grand for a piazza. Anybody else who wants to put up money, let me know. Aaron, Lydia, Joe,
We'll raise it.
Mayor Walsh, don't let this happen to the North End. It will hurt this neighborhood. Olive Garden will be next. Applebee's will be next. McDonald's will be next. Don't insult us. Get your lobbyist and go somewhere else.